This morning, as Allison and I were sipping coffee on the back porch, as our morning ritual is, wrapped in the familiar quiet kind of space that makes plenty of room for heartfelt conversations at the beginning of the day, we were in mid-sentence when all of a sudden the motion light came on in the back of the garage. But before it came on, the hair on the back of my neck stood straight up. I knew what this meant. You know what? We're not alone. Without words, both Allison and I turned towards the lights. And what did we see? A silhouette came into focus of a mid-sized coyote, just a few yards away, still watchful. But it was completely unbothered by the fact that here we are, up 5:30 in the morning, sitting with coffee in hand, having our peaceful little human moment. It stood long enough to be seen, long enough to interrupt whatever important thing we thought we were saying. And then, as fast as it had come, it was gone. It had fulfilled its assignment. And honestly, it had. Because it's that disruptive archetype, the archetype of the trickster, not a personality type, not tied to a gender, but an energy that shows up right when life gets too tidy or certain or self-contained. Tricksters don't knock politely. They flip the switch, walk into the scene, and rearrange the moment, not to be cruel, but to awaken something up. The coyote is one of the oldest trickster figures across traditions. The boundary crosser, the threshold dweller, the holy troublemaker, living between wild and domestic, order and chaos, comfort and surprise. Showing up in the cracks and the spells to make you pause, to make you laugh, to remind you there's more going on than your plans and your porch peace. So there we were, coffee cooling in our hands, conversation rerouted by a wild visitor, and a felt sense invitation beneath the moment of interruption, inviting us to stay awake. Sometimes interruption isn't an accident. Sometimes it's exactly the medicine that our morning coffee was meant to bring.